we are excited to say happy anniversary. Congratulations on 30 years. And this is the beginning of a great celebration. All the rest of the month.
I do have to preach this weekend.
Yeah.
One little blurb in there.
Honestly though, I just think that you guys have been such a great example of an incredible marriage, and we honor you and we celebrate with you.
Thank you.
There's a couple other. Jerry's going to say something.
I have 10 seconds though.
Were you put on a time?
I put a timer in front of me. No, I just want to tell you, I know it's everyone's sentiments, but you guys are incredible leaders. You've sown into our lives for so many years. We've been part of your church now for, I don't remember, 17 years. 17 years, and I know if you weren't in our lives, we wouldn't be where we are today. And just sowing the good things, teaching us how to live God's way, and you really have made a difference in Scott and my lives and the lives of our kids. And I look at our kids and just think a lot of that is because of you guys. Yeah. I mean, a huge percent. I want to take a little credit of being a good parent, but I have to say that most of that is what they receive here at church. Yep. And they receive it from you too, Pastor. And I mean, my kids, Chase and Haley, they listen to every word that you say. And they really take it in and they apply it to their life. So I just can't even thank you enough. You guys are awesome.
Well, I remember the first night that right after People's Church we had done our deal. I remember the first question and answer night that you did. Pulled out a bar stool. I was 10 or something. I don't know. Ever since that night, I knew that our church and we were in for quite the season, and I could have only imagined being a part of this and serving you guys, and thank you guys for the gift of your lives and what you mean to our church, our staff. All of us, I think, are here, and we share the same sentiment as Jerry. But the law of the buy-in means you buy into a leader before you buy into the vision. Right. And so we just recognize that behind a great vision is a great leader. So thank you guys.
Also, Pastor Sue.
We were just having. We had to stall you. I thought I was stalling you guys.
No, you came back too early from the photo shoot.
You messed up.
We're texting,
See, we've been doing that for 20 years, kind of helping.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Anyhow, having been alongside you guys for 20 years now, I see the sacrifice that you guys make, with your family. That this is not a job to you, it's not just a ministry to you, but it is your whole life. And you've laid down your life literally for the sheep, but also for us. And we appreciate the sacrifices that Jody made alongside of you guys. I know you wouldn't have it any other way, but at the same time, I recognize the toll and the price that it's paid. You guys are truly a model family. So to say, man, I aspire to be like you guys. So thank you for what you do.
Can I say something? Or?
Absolutely. You were not on schedule.
I didn't know. Were you guys done?
Yes.
Well, I just want to tell you guys that for those of you who are married and those of you who are on your way to getting married, that it gets better.
Yes.
If you weather the storms initially and you keep, hanging in there, not just in your commitment, but in terms of your effort that you put into it. If you really keep putting effort into yourself to be that better person, and you keep realizing that, you know, there's somebody that has to live with you every day, and that before God, they are supposed to want to live with you and love you. So, you know, working to make yourself lovable and continuing to strive to be a person that is not hard for them to do life with. If you do all of that, and then of course get your kids raised good, where the time comes when you know, you feel good about that, and then the two of you can actually begin your second life together without the kids.
Or at least that's the plan.
At least that's the plan. Mine is still in my house. But,
no, it's doing life with them in a different way.
Yeah.
That's the woman's perspective. No, but you know what I'm trying to say is that there's something happens where you really do crossover if you pay that price. And I'm looking at our newlyweds today, Mickey getting married this year, and as a guy, I think that all of the things that you feel in the beginning and all of that, it has a way of coming back around, and the dots connecting and understanding why, you know, why that's God's plan. So, I don't know, I don't want to preach, I just want to tell you that as we celebrate 30 years, it seems like a real short time. And it doesn't seem like it's been long because it hasn't been hard.
Right.
And it hasn't been hard to live with Sheila and love her for 30 years. And if anything, she probably deserves more credit for this. But I think just to encourage you guys that when you honor us for that, and when you say way to go, I appreciate it. But in reality, it's been a pleasure, and it is a pleasure. And I would encourage you to just, you know, pursue that because it really is awesome.
Yes.
And happy anniversary to me.
We just wanted to hang today and to honor you guys, and we've got even red velvet cupcakes.
Whoa!
And so we're just
Yeah,
going to
why
hang.
didn't you say that before you filled me up?
Red velvet cupcakes.
I didn't need that blueberry muffin, huh?
We had the music playing. We're going to have you dance first.
I do not want my toes bleeding.
This is the start of a great weekend.
Yeah.